Yo guys, really quick before the video starts, according to YouTube's analytics, 98% of you that watch my videos aren't subscribed, which is like, what are you doing, bro? Just hit the button. Alright guys, enjoy the video.
Yo, what's going on, ladies and gents? My name is Arbuckle. Welcome back to another video. Today we are once again back on Modern Warfare, and I wanted to share with you guys the best rushing class setup for the 7.25 shotgun. Obviously one of the most popular shotguns in game, and we can make this thing very small, very fast, and very deadly. I think you guys are gonna be able to dominate with this thing. I was testing this out earlier on some bots, and it's so much fun to use. I didn't even want to stop playing just because I was having so much fun with this thing. But overall, a really good class setup that I think a lot of you are going to like. So if you guys take a look at the stats that we're going to get with this specific class setup, you guys will see that obviously we get that massive boost in mobility, really helping us to move around the map super fast. The most important thing to have with a shotgun. We've also got a really nice boost to damage here as well as accuracy. We end up losing a little bit of range and control, which obviously is going to be a big deal because we are playing super aggressive with this thing, and most of our gunfights are going to be really close quarters. So overall, like I said, a really good class setup. I think a lot of you are going to be able to do really well with. So if you guys take a look at the attachments, we're not going to be using a muzzle. The barrel that we're using is the sawed-off barrel. So this is going to give us aim down sight speed as well as movement speed and wider pellet spread, giving us a really nice boost to not only mobility, but a really nice boost to damage as well, which is great to have in case you do run into a couple medium range gunfights where you really just need to shoot and hope that you hit somebody. So the sawed-off barrel is a really good way to go here. The laser that we're using is the 5MW laser, so this is going to really help improve that hip fire accuracy and sprint to fire speed. I think sprint to fire speed is always great to have with a shotgun, but especially with this 7.25, most of the time you find yourself hip firing with this thing, and having that hip fire accuracy pro is really going to help us significantly, giving us not only that boost to mobility, but a really nice boost to accuracy as well. So the 5MW laser. We're not going to be using an optic. I don't think it's necessary. Most of the time, you're not aiming down sights with this thing anyways, especially if you're playing super aggressive. So we're not going to be using an optic. The stock that we're going to be using is the sawed-off stock, again giving us more movement speed and aim down sight speed. Aim down sight speed really isn't that important with this since we're not going to be aiming a lot, but it's generally one of the pros with a lot of the attachments we're going to be using anyways. But you'll see that this is the attachment that really gives us that massive mobility boost. We really jump a lot here, and having that movement speed is really going to help us to move around the map a lot quicker. We end up losing a little bit of accuracy and range here, but it's definitely worth it to get that mobility boost. The underbarrel that we're going to be using is the tactical foregrip. So with this, we're getting aiming stability, which again isn't going to be that important if we're not aiming down sights. But most of the underbarrel, actually all of the underbarrels, really just give you recoil control or aiming stability, which essentially is the same exact thing, giving us a really nice boost to that control. It's great to have. It's a nice attachment and very useful if you do aim down sight. This will help your recoil significantly. If you do run across a situation where you're in a medium range gunfight and you know that you're not going to be able to hip fire from that far away, this is something that's really going to help you out with that, and possibly even help you to get that one-shot kill from a long distance. So the tactical foregrip underbarrel. And last but not least, the guard that we're going to be using is the Forge Tac Commander. So with this, we're getting more recoil control, which what's odd about this attachment is the recoil control actually doesn't go towards our control. It goes towards our accuracy here. So you guys will see that we actually get a really nice boost to accuracy. And you guys will notice that with this class setup, when you're running around using it, you're going to find yourself in a lot of situations where you're actually killing people from a pretty significant distance, which is something that you don't really expect with this specific class setup since it's meant for really just close quarters gunfights. So if you do run across that situation, you're not completely screwed. You actually have a really good shot of getting that kill, even possibly a one-shot kill. So the Forge Tac Commander guard is what we're running here. But I'll give you guys one last look at all the stats and attachments that come with this specific class setup. I want to point out a lot of people might say, why are you not using the slug rounds? That obviously boosts your damage significantly, which you need when you're in close quarters gunfights. The issue is that with that is that if you do run that, you can be 3 feet away from someone and still not be able to hit them and not even get a hit marker, which is extremely annoying, especially if you're that close to someone and you're just running around the map. So we're going to keep that slug rounds off, and trust me, you'll see a huge difference. If you guys want to test it out with the slug rounds, you can, but I promise you it's worth keeping it off. But I'll give you guys one last look, like I said, at all the stats and attachments. If you guys have any questions or anything else to add about this specific class setup, please make sure to leave a comment down below, and I'll be sure to try to help some of you guys out. But I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see all you guys in the next video.